are back. Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, hi, hello. My name's Tyra, aka My Type 4 Hair. Thank you so much for joining this video with me. Today we are going to be officially doing the perm rod set. If you watch my last few videos, I forgot when I posted it, but I basically did a perm rod set not so long ago, and it was really like a practice round of perm rod set, but it did not really last me at all. I did the whole perm rod set and it only lasted for 4 hours. So we're coming back to do my official perm rod set and also fix some things that I didn't do in my last one. The reason why the longevity is because of the products that I use. Last time I used a regular mousse. I want to say I used Adonis Recipe Curl Mousse, which is just a regular soft holding mousse. I should have known better, but I don't really do perm rod sets, flexi rod sets, and styles like that often, so I didn't really pay attention or give it, any mind. This go around, we got the Nairobi Foam Rapid Shine Foaming Lotion. This is my first time with this foam. I know this is like an OG product, old school hair salon type of things. Really excited to put this to the test. Along with that, I'm going to be using the Amika Frizz Me Not Hydrating Anti-Frizz Treatment Spray as my leave-in. Last time I went in with the It's a 10 Miracle leave-in product. Love this stuff, but I think this will help benefit a lot more because this has like anti-frizz properties in it. I'm also going to go in with the Shield Anti-Humidity Spray. I did use this last time, but this time I'm going to use it in a different order. Last time I used this as like a topper to my hair, but this time I'm going to use it during my blow dry spray, or during my blow dry pretty much. I'm also going to go in with this Extra Hold hairspray, and this is from L'Oreal Paris. Don't know anything about this, but I got it in PR and I wanted to try it. And then also really quickly, last time I didn't use anything to protect my hair in the shower, so I ordered this shower cap that I could use to protect my hair while I do what I do. And then as usual, I have like my clips, I have my perm rod and paper that I use. I have my orange perm rods, and I have my blow dry. And that is basically everything I'll be using today. So let's go ahead and get started. I am so nervous about this, but Father God, I ask you right now that you just bless my hands to go to work, because I'm going to go to New Orleans tomorrow. So this is really risky. I'm doing a hairstyle that I don't typically do. And the last time I did it, it was kind of a fail. And I'm wearing this hairstyle to New Orleans. It's very risky, but I believe that I got everything that I need to help it. And I'm just gonna pray for God's blessing. And he's just gonna keep me calm as I go through this entire tutorial. Let's get started with my official perm rod tutorial. One thing that I want to notate, you guys, that worked a lot better for me this round versus the practice round is actually splitting my hair vertical instead of horizontal. In the practice round, or anytime I've ever done perm rod sets, I've always split my hair horizontal and just let the perm rods kind of like lay horizontal instead of vertical. But I feel like vertical perm rods just lay better, and when it comes time to like take them down, they unravel prettier if it's vertical versus horizontal. I know I'm saying that kind of like very slow, but I'm trying to like make sure I'm saying this correctly. I don't know. I just kind of feel like every single time I've seen a successful perm rod set, whether it was done on me at a salon or just like across social media, majority of the times the perm rods are vertical, as you see like here in the clip, versus laying flat. And it may take a little bit of time of getting used to like doing it vertical, because me naturally wants to do a horizontal. That's just how my hands work. But if you want more like pristine perm rods where they actually lay, you know, straight up and down, you want to do it vertical instead of horizontal. Also, I noticed that my perm rods were much tighter. It took me some time to get used to this because I'm not used to this. This is my first time doing it, but it made the perm rods so much tighter to my head. And that is what I was looking for, because in my practice round, a lot of my perm rods lay kind of loose on my hair. And I really didn't know how to fix that, but it wasn't until I tried like twisting the perm rod, besides just kind of rolling it, is when it helped a lot. I also want to mention for those who didn't watch the practice round that these perm rod papers that you see, like these white papers that you see on my perm rod, those are called end papers. You can get them from Sally's, and I'll also link them in this video. If you are a person who feels like every single time you do a perm rod set, your ends never look smooth and they're always still super frizzy when you take down the perm rod set, you need to get some end paper. The end paper will basically help smooth and flatten your ends against the perm rod so they can look a lot more defined when you take them down. I can't do a perm rod set without them. I'm pretty sure if I tried hard enough, I could, but honestly, that's just a nice little hack that helps a lot if you're looking for more defined ends. I promise you, end paper is your best friend. Here's the perm rods all done, and I can tell you I feel so much more confident with these perm rod set versus the practice rounds. These ones are so much more just tighter, and they don't feel like they're about to fall off my head at any moment. I'm taking this Element L'Oreal hairspray. This is supposed to be a strong holding hairspray. I showed you guys I wanted to use this to kind of help my hair stay molded, because I was taking my hair down tonight, but I wasn't going to actually unravel the definition until tomorrow in New Orleans. I set under the hooded dryer for about 30 minutes to an hour. If you do nothing else, make sure your hair is dry. Sometimes you have to sit on there a little bit over an hour, but make sure your hair is dry. If it's not dry, you've messed the entire perm rod set up. To take down the perm rod, I'm going to take some Sacred Nourishing Hair Oil. And again, I'm just taking down the perm rod set, but I'm not going to actually unravel and like define the perm rods, as you can see. But I didn't want to sleep in these perm rods because that is a headache waiting to happen. I was not going to do that. I will say also that switching to the Nairobi mousse, I can tell a huge difference of how my hair looks now versus what it looked like last time. Last time, as soon as I took the perm rods out, I could already tell that my hair was falling a little bit because the mousse was just a soft hold curl defining mousse. This Nairobi isn't specifically for perm rod sets or like styles like this, but it is a stronger mousse or foam that you could use in general with any sort of like hairstyle. Typically you use a Nairobi foam for like wrapping, like literally wrapping your hair flat or something like that. Or like, typically I see it also with pixie cuts. So next time I do want to try another mousse. They told me that the TAKEDOWN strong holding mousse is like the ultimate mousse for something like this. So we're going to be trying this again. But so far I will tell you that I do like this mousse a lot better than the Donut's Recipe curl mousse.